pia mater you'll find all over the surface of the cortex, right? So notice if you pull it apart a little bit, you notice there's like a little tissue like that. It can actually kind of break through, right? That's the pia mater, right there, all along. The cerebral hemisphere is what we see up here on the main part. So we've got the frontal lobe, the parietal lobes, the temporal lobe, and the occipital lobe. Gyri and sulci, so we've got gyri, which is any bump or hill, right? All of these are gyrus. Sulci are any of the grooves, so any of the lines you see, that's a sulcus, that's a sulcus, that's a sulcus. Longitudinal fissure would be if we were to put them together, right? The longitudinal fissure goes straight down the middle. Brain stem, take a look here on the bottom. This entire region is the brain stem. The middle part is your pons. Up here is then going to be the midbrain, and then down below is the medulla oblongata, which merges to the very bottom, your brain stem. Sorry, your spinal cord. Right here is your cerebellum. In your cerebellum, you find your arbor vitae, which are the white lines. Now, taking a look here, you can find the olfactory bulb up at the top and the optic tract down here. The optic chiasm is where the optic tracts cross. So if I put them together like this point at which they come and they're going to cross, if you were to extend it out, it looks like an X. Right there in the center is your optic chiasm. If we look on the inside, we can see gray matter versus white. So white matter, for instance, would be the arbor vitae, and the gray would be around it. If you look at this, you can see the white matter in the middle, and then the gray matter on the outside. And here we can also see the corpus callosum. Just this white portion right here. So this is the corpus callosum. Thalamus is in the center. So this is your thalamus, middle of the thalamus. Lateral ventricle is a space, so that's actually right below the corpus callosum. So that is your lateral ventricle. Third ventricle is the space surrounding the thalamus. Fourth ventricle is down by the cerebellum, right here where the cerebellum meets the brainstem.
So it's just, I'm sorry, it's just this small gap, it isn't all this?
Just this right here.
I see.
That right there is the fourth ventricle.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be your cerebral aqueduct, and then this is going to head into the spinal cord.
I see.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you, Dr. G.
You're welcome.